Today, I'm going to be introducing to you guys my favorite juicer on planet Earth, the Nama J2, and I'm going to be giving you one of the most informative videos, if not the most informative you've ever seen on the J2 on YouTube. So this is going to be a good one. Grab a juice, grab some water, stick around to the end, and let's hop into it. So I've been using my black Nama J2 for about 2 years now. I've never had a problem, absolutely love it. And a huge thing that I think people don't realize out there is that when you buy a J2 today, it's a different J2 than you bought 2 years ago. They're constantly innovating the machine and they're constantly making the machine better and doing things behind the scenes without even letting anybody know. So I think that's really huge, really incredible. So this J2 that I have here is different than, I don't have it right behind me, it's in the other room, than the other J2 I have. So I thought that was huge information for you guys. So if you're buying today, you're getting a brand new machine. So let's unbox, look at this, a warm welcome from Nama. And I love how all their packaging is recyclable and they care so much about the environment. They have a 15-year warranty, which is absolutely massive, you guys. You do not find that anywhere. You don't find that with other products. I know the owner, I know the company. They're such good people and they truly create products to last. They don't create products that are crap, that are gonna break down and end up in landfills. So here we go. We have our hopper and our chamber. And a start here guide with some recipes. They have the best recipe books ever. So let's open these up. I will show you guys what comes with it right here. And next up, I'll open this. This is the smoothie strainer. So you can actually do multiple different things in this juicer. You can make smoothies. It has a smoothie attachment. I do prefer to use my blender, the C2, for the smoothies. But you can also make juices, nut milk, sorbets, and here we're gonna have our base. So let's see what color this is, you guys. It's a different color than maybe you've ever seen out there. And one thing I like about Nama too, which you might not know, is their plugs are compatible on every single machine. So I'm so blessed to have every machine. I don't have the J1, but I have the J2, the J3, the C2, the new M1 plant-based milk maker, and they're all the same plugs, which is really handy. And oh wow, this color is stunning. It is so nice. So look at this. We have a beautiful gray. Look at that, like a matte gray with some gloss on the top. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, and here we have our juice container and our pulp container. So these hold the beautiful green juices or fruit juices, whatever juices your heart desires when you make them. These hold those beautiful juices and the pulp. And one thing I love about this machine is it's less pulp and it's very dry pulp. And here we have our pusher thing. I've actually never used the pusher. You don't even really need it. A lot of other juicers you buy off Amazon or anywhere, you like have to push down. With this, I just throw my produce in and go, and I don't even use the pusher. I don't think ever used it. And the machine never gets clogged too. And then we have the brush as well, which is an important part of the machine so we can clean it properly. Very easy to clean too. That's one thing I love about this machine. So let's show you how easy it is, just like that. So when you get this juicer, you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to put it together a certain way. You just put it right on like that, and you're literally good to go. And then we put our juicer jug right there, our pulp strainer right there, our plug in the back. And then I'll show you guys how easy it is if you want to make sorbet, or not sorbet, if you want to make the smoothie, you want to use the smoothie strainer, you just take this part out and you take the juicer strainer out and then you switch them. So you just go like this, put this in, and then we put it right there. And then it's just as easy as that. But like I said, I don't typically use the smoothie strainer very much. I prefer this for juices. So here we have the beautiful Nama recipe book. I believe they work with a chef to create their recipes. Their recipes are to die for, really incredible. So they're great if you're a beginner and you have no idea what to do, or they're even great if you're sort of an expert level and big into juicing, because they're just really special, beautiful, beautiful recipes. And then a great quick start guide. And they do have really excellent customer service as well. So anything happens, you contact them, they're there for you. They're not just a company that cares about your money. They care about people eating more plants. I actually personally know them and they're amazing people. So it's nice to support a company like that. And I'm excited to show you guys what we can do in this. So today we're gonna make a fruit juice, a green juice, a sorbet, and a nut milk. And these are all incredible. This machine, this motor is one of the strongest motors out there on the market. And this juicer, it's just the type of juicer people actually use because it's so easy to use and clean. So I don't know about you guys, but I used to have a couple different types of juicers. I've been juicing for about 10 years now. It's totally changed my life, especially when I did my 37-day juice cleanse. And I had one of those longer Omega style horizontal juicers. I literally used it about twice because I found it so frustrating and irritating to take apart and put back together. And then I got a Breville off of Amazon, which was great for me getting started. But then once I got one of these and I compared it to my Breville, the juice quality difference was absolutely mind-blowing and insane. So with my old Breville, like a standard juicer off Amazon that was less expensive, you had like so much foam in your juice and just not a good quality juice. And with this juicer, you get so much more juice output from your produce. So I don't know about you guys, but the cost of living is just through the roof right now. The cost of groceries are so high, so we want to get the most out of them, especially for juicing because it takes a lot of produce. So this machine is where it's at when it comes to sort of maximizing your produce and maximizing your money. So let me show you guys how it works. I love with this how it has this topper that goes on and you load it and you can go. So I'm super busy. I'm sure many of you guys are as well. It's nice you can just put this stuff in, go off and do other things, and you can just throw it in whole. So even with your apples, if you want to throw them in whole, you can, or you can cut them up. So for the first few, I'll show you how great it is just even doing them whole like that. And let's turn it on for the first time, the brand new gray model. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. Literally the best juice you've ever seen in your life from this machine. And I love the gray, you guys, I'm obsessed. So this recipe is typically 8 Granny Smith apples, 2 lemons, and a handful of ginger. And I do want to let you guys know they do have accessories available too, because I want to let you know everything in this video. So they have these glass jars, and then they have accessories that are compatible with the J2 as well, which are big game changers in the kitchen for juicing, for juice cleansing, or even just everyday life. So look what they have. I'll just show you quick how easy it is to use. So this hopper comes off, so easy. And then they have a large hopper you can get as well. So that just fits right on there. So look, if you wanted to, you can upgrade your juicing game and you can do major batch juicing. So we could do this as well, they have, which is the larger container. And then this large container right here. So look, that is, how large is this? 96 ounces for the jug. And I believe this is about 50% larger than the typical one. I think the typical one, you can fit about 70 ounces, but this is great. You can juice so much in here because I know a lot of people just want to juice once for like every 3 to 5 days or something. So this really takes things to the next level, these accessories. And also, let me show you one more thing quick. And then I'll show you guys how easy it is to clean the machine because I know that's a big thing for people. And they also have this citrus attachment, which people love as well. So this is compatible with this machine here or the C2, and it just goes on like that. And then you can just juice your citrus super easily like that. So aren't they just so smart, so innovative, always coming up with all these different things. And one other accessory you can buy for the J2 here is you can get a strainer just for this little jug right here. So this jug, how high is this? So 35 ounces, it's perfect size, but you can get this here. I like to strain my juices. You don't really need to with this machine. For the longest time I didn't, but it just kind of takes things to the next level. And yeah, so this right here, sometimes if people with other juicers, their produce gets clogged or they need to push it down to use it. But like I said, I've never needed to use it and I've never actually had my machine get clogged. If stuff does get stuck a little bit, there's a reverse button right here. So if it's not moving properly, which rarely happens, you just go in reverse and hold it like that for like 10 seconds maybe, and then put it back and it fixes your problem. So it's a really great design. And then, so this is an optional accessory as well on their website, which you can purchase separately with the J2. And this is the sorbet strainer. I'm addicted to sorbet. My kids and I love it. House guests who stay with me love it. I'll show you in this video my favorite recipe for that sorbet. It literally looks like an Italian gelato shop in here when we make it. Gets us excited. This machine gets us excited about plants, juicing, nut milk, sorbet, so many things. And if you guys didn't know, right now Nom is actually having a huge Black Friday sale. They're having the biggest sale they've ever had in the history of time. So you can save $80 on this machine and you can save on all their machines. So I'll put the code down below with the link GILLIANBF. And if the Black Friday sale is over when you're watching this, you can still have massive savings, $55 on this, so much on the other machines. Gillian10 is the code. I'll put everything below for you guys if you want to get one. And 30-day money back guarantee, I think I told you guys too. But look, this is so easy, okay? This is what we want, easy things, fast and easy. That's what we need this day and age. So that just comes right off. And then look, we take this right out. Here we go. And you can see there's very little left over inside there. So it comes apart just like this, you guys see. And then this is like this. So literally it is so easy to clean. I literally just rinse everything really well with water immediately after using it. And it literally takes me like 20 seconds to clean. So they nailed this one. So with our reassembly, you can either attach the hopper like this on the counter and then put it on your base. Or now with this model, you can put that on there like that if you want, and then you can put the hopper on and then load it. So next up, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to make nut milk in this machine. So nut milk is a game changer in my kitchen. We use it for so many things, chia puddings, smoothies. My daughter uses it over granola. I think she uses it in her pancake recipes. So many things. We literally make nut milk every day. And it's so much fresher making this at home than buying the store-bought nut milks. Because you have to think, like, what are they putting in those nut milks to make them last for years and years and years and years on those shelves? And it's just not fresh. It just doesn't have the life force that it does making things at home. So this is a classic almond milk recipe. We're gonna use 1 cup of raw almonds, and we're gonna use 4 cups of water. And you can soak the nuts if you want. I haven't had time to do it today, but you can. And then we're gonna use 2 dates, and you can also use a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of vanilla extract, whatever you want. And these are just a game changer. So let me show you how easy it is in this machine. And you can also make nut milk in their new M1 plant-based milk maker. So that machine is just epic. It's absolutely unreal. The best nut milk I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'll put a code down below for that if you guys want it. And I have a video on that, I'll put it below. But this is great too. This is a great option to make your nut milk too. So let me show you. And so we have everything in the bowl. We have the water, the dates, the almonds, and then what we're gonna do is, and I do recommend soaking your nuts. So sorry guys, I didn't for this video, but I would soak your nuts. And then we're gonna just feed everything into the top with water in the ladle. Okay, so look at this, pretty great quality milk for a juicer. Like, look at that, you can't go wrong. And look, barely any pulp. So some people will use this to turn it into like an almond butter, or they use them to make those mini protein balls that you roll with raw ingredients, and they're just delicious. And so look at that, just great milk. We're gonna pour this right now, and then we will get on to our next recipe. And if you guys have any questions, like anything I'm not answering in this video about the machine or about any namas, I just love to help you guys out. So comment down below. I'm here to answer those questions for you. And before I put this back together, I want to show you guys with cleaning under here. This comes off. See that? So I'm going to go clean that a little bit better. This comes off when you're cleaning. And over the years, since the first J2, they've actually changed this and made it green so that people notice it more. Before, when it was black, I think maybe sometimes people weren't seeing it. It would fall off, maybe go down the sink. So pop that off so you can clean it thoroughly, clean it properly. Sometimes I forget, I just clean it like that, but it's better to do a thorough clean, take that off, and then it pops right back on. And next up, we're gonna do a green juice. So you can see green juices are staple with a juicer. We're gonna show you the top recipe on this channel and maybe around the world for green juice by my dear friend Lou Corona. The man is in his 70s, does I think a 7-minute plank. He's been living on raw living foods for 51 years, and he's been drinking this lemon ginger blast for over 50 years. And I hear so many people I interview on this channel say that was so healing to them on their juice cleanse. I interview so many people that do those juice cleanses, and just in their regular daily life, whether plant-based, vegan, raw vegan, even if you're not vegan or you don't want to be plant-based or live this lifestyle, this is a great juice you can incorporate. And so many people I know who even just eat the standard American diet, they love to add this back in. So sometimes at first this juice can taste, ooh, a little bit too much, a little bit spicy, but then I find people adapt to it after a couple days and they're like, that's my favorite juice ever. That's what I hear on this channel many times. Before I forget to, I want to let you guys know, so the Nama, because I just want to give you all the information, the Nama comes in the black, the white, and the gray currently. And so those are your 3 colors. Let me know below, what do you think is your favorite color? What do you guys like to see? Or say they were to do a new color, what color do you guys think is a good idea? I would love to hear down below what color you guys would be interested in. And then maybe I could pass that on to my dear friends at Nama and we could do a color. So for this recipe, we're gonna do 1 bunch of cilantro, 1 bunch of parsley, handful of mint, 1 lemon, 3 inches of turmeric, so anti-inflammatory, 3 inches of ginger, so healthy. Let's all just get healthy because it makes us live a better freaking life. You attract more, you attract a better life. 1 cucumber, 1 large bunch of celery, 2 apples, and we're gonna do 1/3 of a habanero pepper. So the habanero goes a long way. Lou does a whole habanero. He does a lot of spice in his diet, and he says it's like anti-inflammatory, so healthy, so anti-aging. The best green juice on the planet. Look at that, you guys. No matter what juicer you're using, make this recipe. It will truly change your life. I think if we all drank one of these 32 ounce a day, like Lou Corona, it would just empower us and just feel better in our life. And just a couple more things I want to tell you guys before I forget. This machine weighs about 12.1 pounds, I believe, in case you want some specifics. And I think it's about 17.7 inches high. And in case I didn't say before, I like to feed everything, close it, put it in, and just let it do its work. But if you have some little pieces cut up too, you can toss them through the top. So the hopper has the hole there, so you can just toss them through too if you want. But this feature is absolutely incredible. The other juicers I used, it did not have this. So you had to be there when the juice was coming out or else, right? So sometimes your juice is more full than the jug, and it's very convenient because you can just batch juice and you could fill jug after jug after jug and have it keep going and have the spout closed so everything stays clean and organized. So it's really excellent feature for making any size of juice, whether you're doing single servings or batch juicing. So now we're gonna make an Italian sorbet, you guys. So don't forget when you're making the sorbet to switch the strainer. I tried to make sorbet yesterday and I was like, why isn't this working? And it had the juicer attachment in. So again, this doesn't come with the J2, it comes with the C2 machine, but not the J2. So this would be a separate purchase, but boy, is it worth it. So we will put that in just like that, and we're gonna attach it to our machine. See how easy everything is to use, and then we're gonna put this like this. And we will turn the machine on to make the sorbet. So you want to take out your frozen fruit about 3 to 5 minutes before making your sorbet. You'll ideally want to have an ice cream scooper, a flat type of tray to put the sorbet in after, and then if you guys like, little cute sorbet trays. And so this recipe here, I like to use a mixture of passion fruit, dragon fruit, a little bit of guava, banana, pineapple, and mango. So it is sort of a tropical oasis. It is really, really, really good. Everyone likes it, even people that are used to eating cheeseburgers and stuff, they love this. So it's just great to get away from the crappy desserts and all the junk out there. Something you want after dinner to have a sweet tooth, and you don't want to eat something processed that was made in a factory that wasn't intended for your body, then this is a great alternative. So this is so easy. You turn on the machine with the sorbet attachment, and then you just filter your sorbet fruit through the top. So we're just gonna put in a mix of everything through here, and you'll see in a second it'll start pouring out the beautiful sorbet. All right, here we have our sorbet. It might look a little bit funky now, but it's about to look gorgeous in about 60 seconds, 30 seconds, you guys. So I'm gonna flatten all of this up with a spoon. All right, look at that. You guys, oh my gosh, look at that. So stunning. And there's so many different beautiful recipes you can make in this, some that are even more beautiful than this. All right, guys, look how beautiful the sorbet turned out. Isn't that just so nice? So lovely. You feel like a little chef right at home. And look at everything we made. So we made our fruit juice, we made our green juice, we made our nut milk, also easy, also fast. So in my opinion, this is the best cold pressed juicer available on the market. Just overall the best company out there, eco-friendly packaging, BPA-free machine, just the highest quality juice output, and great accessories that come with the product, a super strong motor that you can't find anywhere else or barely anywhere else, and plugs that fit into all the different machines. And I love how they make the machine to make so many different things. So you're not just getting a juicer like you get with a lot of other machines, and you're getting a 15-year warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee, so many different things, payment plans, and plugs that are compatible in other areas like Europe. So I just hope I gave you guys all the information. If there's anything you're wondering, again, comment down below so I can help you guys out. I can answer those questions, but it is great. So go pick one up today in the gray, the black, or the white. Use code GILLIANBF to save for the Black Friday savings, the massive sale, or code GILLIAN10. You still get a great savings if the Black Friday sale is over. And Nama, another thing to know is they barely ever have sales. So sometimes they will on Black Friday. And last year they did have an accessory sale, but typically there's no sale. So go pick it up. The sales don't come along very often. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value. I hope it inspired you to eat more plants and live a longer life. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.